Hello, traders. I greet you all. My name is Okoyeocha. I want to bring you Elliott Wave analysis, advanced method, as I do always. Okay, if this is the first time you are watching my video, please like, share, subscribe, like and share with your friends, make a comment, ask your questions, and I will answer you. I also have students class. You can join, you pay little money and join. I also have Telegram channel free where I share charts from time to time on a weekly basis. Okay, remember to trade is not that easy. You need to learn. Beware of scammers who will come to make comments that they are making money since they're just a fair person. Don't try to chat them because they will lure you into their scam group and they will scam you. Having said that, last trading week, that's Monday to Friday, wasn't so good for me because some things I expected didn't happen. This is one of the reasons you need knowledge, because if you only based on somebody else's analysis, you always get it wrong because we analyze based on what we see at the moment in the data. So we forecast. Now, when things change unexpectedly, what will you do if you don't have the knowledge? Okay, so I could take so many trades because things changed the way I didn't expect. Having said that, let's go down to the business. DXY, remember for a long time, this is what I'm forecasting, that this is with W. Then with X, we likely do either a running flat or an expanding flat. So we are watching to see how it will fulfill. So having said this, let's go down to 4 hours. So this is my least expectation. A little move up, maybe 103.2, 103.3, somewhere at this point. It will begin to drop, maybe around 101, 100.5 or thereabout. Then after that, you expect the final move of wave X to happen. You can see this is what we are looking for. Wave X, A, B, C. You can see this wave A made a perfect wave A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when this start completes, then we look for wave B, which may likely give us correction, then wave C. That's my view on DXY. EURUSD is always opposite to DXY. What do we have on EURUSD? The same situation, though this one is making a kind of diagonal at the end of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we expect EURUSD to drop towards 1.087, 1.085 zone to compete with A. After that, wave B. So let's focus when this completes. We look for wave B, and after that, the selling will begin. I haven't traced mainly on selling this because that's where we get a lot of money. But I will buy this. If I get a nice buy setup here, I will buy this, then I will sell this. Okay, that's for EURUSD. USDCAD. USDCAD. Let me go to daily. USDCAD. Remember, all this is correction. Last week I was asking you, do you think it has ended here, or will it still drop here? The question is difficult to answer until you go down to the lower time frame. Now, see, this is why I told you you need to have knowledge, because this is what I was thinking will happen last week. I was thinking we're gonna get a drop around this zone. I was expecting market to sell because normally this is A, B, C. So supposed to end here, but the market did not give us a setup. So had it been you presume that it will drop and you put a sell, you open an order, you can see how many pips you will lose. You will be losing, let's say, from here to this place. You'll be losing about nearly 200 pips, 180 pips, 150 pips, which I don't trade like that. So there was no setup. Then I leave it. Now, what I can see is that this buying haven't finished. So I'm expecting this WSY to complete maybe around 1.333, 1.332 zone. Then the final move up before the selling. Now, things can overrule. Markets can overrule all this. Maybe make it can continue to drop from here downwards. But if it happens after the break of this zone, I will enter sell and I will know how I will do that. But this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this move to happen. I'm looking for this move to happen. ABC, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, I will begin to sell. So this is 1 hour chart. This is WXY, WSY, with a bigger WXY. So I'm looking for either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, that is ABC. Then after that, I will buy. I'll watch out. Whenever I see the setup, I will sell. This sell will be is the real deal because it will drop very, very well. I'm still believing that we have a new low. I'm just seeing it that we will have a new low. So looking at the chart I show you on daily, we will likely have a new low, which means a lot of trade will likely take place before the buying starts. USDCHF. USDCHF, what do we have? If you see the daily charts, I'm looking for a little move up, then selling. A new low is also expected. Let me go to 4 hours. Now, I have 2 things on USDCHF. This move here is correction. This move here is correction. So where will it end? It will either end around this zone. I mean, this trend line can be a resistance for it to go down. Then it can break the trend line and come to this this zone. You see A, B, C. Normally, this is the reversal zone, but sometimes markets can truncate due to some certain things. Trend line can cause a resistance or support. So if that happens, if it bounces off this trend line, I look for setup around here and sell. If it breaks it, I look for setup inside the reversal zone and sell. A new low is 90% possible on USDCHF before we begin to buy. Okay, pounds USD. Pounds USD. What do we have? It's still going down. The way USD is still going down. Pounds USD is also still going down. But okay, now you see what I show you about USDCHF. Trend line can support. Last week, the market was here. It bounced on the trend line. Instead of going up, it make a correction. It has broken the trend line and going down. So trend line is not the most that it will work as support or resistance. No, not a must. So it has been broken I expect the market to go down to 1.25, 1.2, 1.256, 1.254 zone before the buying starts. So now let's go down to AUDUSD. AUDUSD, what do we have? We have a very complex correction, very complex. I don't want to spend our time here because these things we got to teach on our charts. So this is A, B, C. You have C to me haven't completed. You know, you have C will likely break this zone before it completes. So I'm looking at 0.63 zone, 0.633, 632, or at least 0.64 before I look for buy. So going down to lower time frame, what do we have? Now let me remove this. This can cause confusion. Let me remove it. The pair is still going down. So this zone may be a temporal move. It may drop to this 5, then make a correction again, then drop to 0.63 to 631 or 633 before the big buy starts. So be careful on AUDUSD. I will advise, if you don't have enough knowledge, don't trade it. Focus on others. Using the USD. Using the USD, what do we have? A similar situation on AUDUSD, though not exact, but they are similar. The market is still dropping. You can see it's still dropping. Last week I was expecting it to correct down here to give us the ABC before dropping, but it didn't give us. It just made a shallow correction and begin to drop again. That's the market for you. You cannot control the market. You can only predict and follow from your experience. So go down to 4 hours. You can see the dropping. We still have room for downside. So we still have room for downside. What we will be looking for is, we will have shallow correction around here and drop, or a bigger one. We can have this type of correction before it drop. If I get this, I will be happy because I will make more profits. That's the thing. If it make a shallow one, I may ignore it because shallow corrections can deceive you. It can do this and begin to do this. Though anyway, if I will trade this, here will be stop loss. Anyway, this will be stop loss. But I would like to see the correction to know the format it is taking before I enter a sell for it. So let's go to JP225. JP225. What do we expect? This one is simple to follow. I entered the sell from here. It's still open. So what I'm looking for is the price to drop to this zone. Drop to 31 and below. 31 and below. 30.80, 30.60, 30.50. This is where I'm looking for the buying opportunity. Remember, all these things are correction. I see ABC, WX, ABC. So 5 waves down, I look for buy. EURJPY. EURJPY, the buying haven't finished, but this is not the best time to buy. Yen pays, be careful on yen pays this week, but don't miss the big deal. After this move, I'm looking for a little move up again before the big move. That will be a big move on all yen pays. But the issues, will you catch it? Will you trade? Will you enter a wrong time, then stop loss will hit before it begins to drop. This is why you need to have knowledge. So I'm expecting it to give me a setup around here. Even if it didn't go up from here, I will know when to sell. Okay, so no time to waste on yen pairs. USDJPY. USDJPY. This is what I'm expecting, this big drop. Now, we are already in the reversal zone. Now, where we need to reverse? We need to reverse at the reversal zone, or we need to extend. There is room for extension around 147 before this drop. Though this is just 10%. Reversal within here is 90%. So the market can do this, can go to this zone before going down. So it requires to monitor the market if you know how wave works. So, but don't miss this. Don't miss this move. It will happen. The way it happened here, this will surely happen. Okay. Pounds JPY. Pounds JPY, the same situation. We need to go to this extreme high, 186, 187 before dropping. Or will it make a little move up and begin to drop? I cannot say which one. All I will do, I'll be watching. Then you need to be careful because the market can do this. Then you think it is selling. Then it will go up before selling. So knowledge is required. Knowledge is required. If you don't have knowledge, you better learn. So this is what I'm trying to say. The market can make this type of move, a similar move like this one. Can make a similar move like this one. Then before you know it, you will think it is selling. It will do this again. Something similar to this. Before it begins to drop. So I don't know how I will help you. Maybe if you join my Telegram channel, if I catch it when it's doing this, I will share it. But for now, maybe not go further. Let's go to gold. Gold. Remember, my bias on gold is down. So it hasn't changed. It has confirmed that it has proved me right anyway. So many people are looking for gold to end here and begin to go up. But I know that all this move, this question is not enough. So to me, gold is still going down. It might even go below 1800. It might even go below 1800. So what happened this week? What happened this week will now tell me from what happened next week. I know what gold will do. For now, I expect a little drop because this is wave one, a big wave one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then A, B, C. Next week we might use next week to get a correction. Maybe we get this type of move next week before the drop again. Okay, so let's keep watching. The real deal is the selling from here will be the real deal. Okay, so let's keep watching. Silver. Silver, something similar. I'm looking for silver to drop. Remember, I think either three weeks ago or last month, that was the time I said that even if silver goes above this zone, right, let me look for it. I forgot, but I said even if silver goes above this zone, I think this zone, we are still going back to 21.5. I remember I said such because I have studied this chart to know what will likely happen. So now silver is going down to 21.5 and below. For now, we're looking for a little drop, correction before the final move, which we see silver hitting 21.5, 2100, or even below. So for now, that's all I have for silver. Platinum. I remember again that some time ago I said expect expanding flat on platinum. A, B, C. This is expanding flat. I expected this for a long time ago. So now, what next? Where will it end? I can see it will make an ABC before it continues to sell. Selling not yet over. We will likely see it to 860, 850, 840, or at least 880. From 880 down to 850, where I'm rooting for the support. US oil. US oil has been going up for a long time. Now, even if oil will still make a new high, I'm not interested. So oil have started to sell. Oil has started to sell, and I'm looking for 3 waves correction. So oil, maybe we're gonna get 73, maybe 76 to 74 is where I'm looking for oil to reverse. So now, how do you join the sellers? Let me check 1 hour. On 1 hour, you can see this drop is enough to be wave 1 of a new wave. So I don't know. I will be surprised if oil goes up again and make a new high. I'll be surprised anyway, because this drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and this can be A, B, C. Maybe it can make a W. It can delay. Do something like this, make X, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's something like flat before drop, but making new high, I doubt. So oil, the selling I'm waiting for is here now with us. Then to be on the safe side, since we are looking for a big drop, you can consider placing sell stop here. You can consider putting sell stop that place. Maybe it will be a better idea if you cannot enter around here. Okay, let's go to US 100. NASDAQ. I don't like the shape of this NASDAQ selling. I don't know. I expect NASDAQ to drop lower, maybe around 1440, 1450, but I don't know. This move here is a kind of, this looks like, not look like, this is what we call running flat. You know, after this A, B, C, I was looking for a kind of A, B, C. Then I will sell. I didn't sell from here because I didn't expect it to drop from here. But in any case, that is how market moves. Okay, after this is just W, then this is X. So now, if you want to sell, this low is a confirmed selling. The stop loss will be here. But mind you, markets can still do this before selling again. But at that, okay, sorry, stop loss will be here, please, not here. In case the market want to do a double, like A, B, C before selling again. So, but breaking this running flat C wave is confirmed selling. US is system instead of buying from here, making a new high. I expected it to do before selling, just continue selling. And because of this type of move, it may sell deeper than I expected. You know, it may sell deeper. This is where I expect it to stop, but it may sell deeper the way it's moving without making a proper X correction. It may sell deeper than this, but at least here is what we are rooting for 1430, 1440 zone. Okay, S&P 500. SP 500, the same situation. I'm looking for it to drop 4200, 4100 is where I'm looking for. This one is easier to trade than US 100 NASDAQ. So stop loss is here, depending on time frame you are trading with. You know, I don't think we are getting a new high from here. I don't think. Remember, from here, I give you all this move. I give you all this move. How many pips? Almost 8,000 pips. So it's not a small thing. I saw it before it happened. That's what I see. That's what I tell my students all the time. For you to make money, you must see it before it happens. You don't chase it. You must see it before it happens. If I train you, I'll train your eyes. You begin to spot what we move, and 8% of the time at least you will be correct. US starts. US starts. What do we have? Similar situation. The market is dropping. At least we are looking for 37. 34,700, 34,600, 34,500 zone before the market begins to go up, or before it do something like this again. It may, after this, give us, this can be W, it can give us A, B, C, then another drop. That is WXY. But let's focus on what happens around here. Okay, I think I will add coins here. I don't have time to go deeper to make another video today. So let's go to cryptos, Bitcoin, and his younger brothers. Bitcoin, cryptos, BTC, BTC have broken last week. I said we will likely have a drop. It didn't drop even to the channel. This is where I expected it to drop between here and here. It broke this channel and is now going up. So I don't have much to explain on Bitcoin other than the breaking of channel is another way to confirm the change of trend. So this channel has been broken, retested, now going up. This is not time to sell Bitcoin. I've been saying this for a long time. From when Bitcoin was 16,000, 15,600, I kept saying, buy Bitcoin. If you are buying as an investment, buy it now. If you didn't buy it then, it is still good to buy now. Because all this thing you see here is correction. You will soon see something like this again. Very soon you see this type of move again. A very big move. You will see it again. It may start here and begin to go. Or it may do this again, do this, and make another correction pattern before it begins to go. So I don't know what to tell you again. The choice is yours. Ethereum is making a pattern. It doesn't need explanations to much explanation. This is correction. then this is what I'm expecting to happen. It may not be that much. It may be something like this or a big one. I don't know. But selling, I don't see this happening. Okay. SRP. Let's check. After this surprise move, it's going down gradually. So what next? The next is another surprise move. That's the truth. Can it do this? Can it do this before doing this? Maybe. But all I know that this type of move will happen again. But the time it will happen, I don't know. So what I'm trying to say, if you're buying a repo, buy repo now. It may start from at the break of this one and begin to go. So it's there for you. Not time to sell. That's the real message. This is not time to sell. This is the buy confirmation. Okay, so BNB. The same situation we are all looking for. When do we enter the buying? A break of this channel, something like this, and it will buy, or it may do an A, B, C, then buy. Going down here, I don't see it happening. Going all the way down to this zone, I don't see it happen. Since it didn't happen here, it just go up, drop again. Going down here, I don't see it happening. But I can see an ABC somewhere this price zone. Then up it goes. Litecoin. Last week, I said expect it to drop to this zone before buying. It has dropped to this zone, but the buying is not strong. It is sales, and you know, crypto can move, take off at any time. So whether the buying is weak or not, I don't want, it's not time to sell. That's all I can tell you. So I'm expecting to buy anytime. And in fact, this is the next thing I'm expecting on Litecoin. This type of move will happen anytime. The time it happens, I don't know. But all I know that it don't have much selling again. So we soon go back to 100 and above, 115, 120, next bus stop. So CHZ, I think I have to stop because all these coins, they all behave the same way. CHZ, let's watch out for a break of this channel. Can it do this? Can it do this before doing this? It can. Secondly, it can do this, and do this. So remember, this is my first forecast to drop to this place. But the way it is moving is obvious. It's going to do it. So all cryptos I know is buying. CRO. Whenever the market is going down gradually, expect sharp move. Expect something like this on CRO. Something like this. Expect it here. Something like this for CRO. So once this channel is broken, maybe it will drop, do this, then you see this. So cryptos, if you keep fearing, it's up to you. I remember I was making a joke of those who said that Bitcoin will go back down to 5,000. I said anyway, that I don't see it happening. Now, I don't know what I don't know what they'll be saying now. Those who say that it will go down to 5,000. What would they be saying now? That it is now going around 30, 29, 28, 27. I don't know. Anyway, once you have the knowledge of, once you have technical knowledge of any trade, any instrument, be it forex, crypto, commodity, indices, stock, whatever, bond, you have mastered the trading. Okay, here we bring an end of this week's analysis. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, ask the questions, join my Telegram channel, join my students group if you want to learn from me. What is important to learn before you trade, because the money you lose when you are trading by guesswork or by hindsight, you will lose times 100 of it. That is one percent of money you lose in trading without knowledge is enough to give you knowledge. Thank you and God bless you.